Welcome to this channel. This is what I call misplaced priority. You don't have a purpose why you are a governor. Is it the purpose why you're a governor to go and chase motorbikes and motorcycles in some part of your state? Is that your purpose as a governor?
I'm a soldier, Augusta. That's even the more reason. That's even the more reason I'm going to lock you up. That's even the more reason. You're telling me you're a soldier. That's even the more reason. I'm going to lock you up. Get down there. Very sorry, sir. Get in down there. Very sorry, sir. Useless boy, you're telling me you're a soldier. Just take 4 of them. Yeah, lock him up. Telling me he's a soldier. Put him there.
You can see how so-called an educated person and is a leader of over 10 million indigenes in a state, and look at the way he's abusing power, and look at the way he's raining insults on somebody who's supposed to be governing. You can see how power drunk these people are. That is just by the wayside. One big news I have for you today is about the Biafran liberation movement, which has been going on perfectly well since last year, March. I want you to listen to the Prime Minister.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Welcome to this evening unannounced space on the X here from my location. And of course, we have come to discuss some of the pressing issues facing us and some of the issues that we are facing today as a people and as a nation. I welcome every one of you. Invite your friends, invite your haters as well, invite those who do not know their left from their right. I welcome friends of Biafrans. I welcome the foreigners, journalists, those who have begun to pick interest in what we are doing. I welcome diplomats, those who have been assigned to follow the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile, bomber to bomber, to know what he's doing. I welcome you. I want to state today that Nigeria remains the only country that is ruled and governed by ghosts and aliens. People that have no background, people that are not Nigerians originally, people that are not from the Niger area, people that are invaders, intruders, people that nobody knows anything about them. These are the people that have been ruling Nigeria, because Nigeria is never a country, nor was it planned for a better society. Nigeria was not designed to contribute anything positively for society. Rather, is a company that is being ruled by criminals, a company that is being ruled by terrorists. And the only thing that the Britain is interested in is the profitability of this company, not the laborers. They don't care about the laborers. They don't care about those that are being impoverished by this particular company. All they care is the dividend and the profit from this company called Nigeria. And as I speak to you today, our resolve in 2024 is to make sure that Nigeria will never survive this year. To make sure that the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra happened this year at all cost. That is what we are doing. But before then, I want everyone to understand that in 2024, what we are looking at is the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra. just like what the Lithuanians did in 1990. My fellow Biafrans and listeners today, for those of you who do not understand the academic and intellectual aspect of this particular Biafra liberation, I want us to go through just briefly on what Lithuania did and how Biafra will break the camel back this year. Now we are officially in the restoration or the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra. I want everybody to understand that, because when they ask you, what Biafra are you fighting for? Some people will say actualization of Biafra. It is wrong. Some people will say restoration of Biafra. Partially right. Some people will say, let us declare Biafra. Wrong. So you must know what you are fighting for. You must know what you want. So in 2024, from the day one, we have decided to make this very, very clear to every Biafran. So that when they ask you, what are you fighting for? You tell them you are fighting for your freedom, and the freedom will come through declaration. When they ask you what kind of declaration, you tell them the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra. That is the right legal term to be used so that you know what you are doing. Now let us look at how this is going to happen this year. This year, our plan, our aim and objective is to declare the restoration of independent state of Biafra. And it is going to happen in Finland. Challenges we may have will be resources. Everything that needed to be done to get Biafra independent, we have concluded and finished them. The only thing is resources, finance. Every structure, according to international level, international standard, international law, have been put in place. It is only resources that is remaining. So let me, therefore, take us back to what we called the Lithuanian Act of 1990. What does this act say? Act of the re-establishment of the state of Lithuania. Now let me read briefly what transpired with the Lithuanians. The Act of the Re-establishment of the State of Lithuania, or Act of March 11, 1990, was an independent declaration by Lithuania adopted on March 11, 1990, signed by all members of the Supreme Council of the Republic of Lithuania, led by Sąjūdis. The Act emphasized restoration and legal continuity. I want every Biafran to understand that this year, at some point, when we have finished our data collection, the declaration of Biafra will be to emphasize on the restoration and the legal continuity of the interwar period of Biafra, between Biafra and Nigeria. But in this Lithuania, it says, the Act emphasized restoration and the legal continuity of the interwar period Lithuania, which was occupied by the Soviet Union and annexed in June 1940. In March 1990, it was the first of the 15 Soviet republics to declare independent, with the rest following to continue for the 21 months. Concluding the Kazakhstan independence in 1991, this event, part of the broader process dubbed the Parade of Sovereignties. It led to the dissolution of the Soviet Union in December 1991. Now, I want everyone to listen to how Lithuania lost their independence in the first place, just like Biafrans. After the partition of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth in the 18th century, Lithuania was part of Russian Empire. In the aftermath of the Russian Revolution in 1917, the Council of Lithuania, chaired by Jonas Basanavičius, proclaimed the Act of Independence of Lithuania on February 16, 1918. Lithuania enjoyed independence for 2 decades, just like Biafra enjoyed independence for 3 years of war.
I understand that you get the point, what he's trying to say. I will be drawing the curtain right now, and I know that the freedom and the actualization of Biafra can be achievable if we all put all hands on deck.